Hi guys, and welcome to the first episode of my life. Now this is gonna be an attempt at live com, so I'll be playing the same time as I'm talking. So hopefully, if I'm running out of things to say or I end early, this will be fine. So for those of you who don't watch FIFA or anything, just leave this on in the background. Maybe do something while you're talking, and I'll search for a game while we get into the story. So basically, it's going to be a story about, I was in year 6, and, I was entered for a competition called Mastermind. Now, Mastermind, it was basically about the smartest people in our school. Yes, I know, I was in that category. I'm gassed as well. So, what we had to do to enter was I think it was year 5 and 6, everyone had to fill out a form first. Can this guy just fucking accept, please? No. Okay, man. I'll see you later then. Bye bye. Basically, so year 5 and 6, if not, it wasn't compulsory. So you could do what you wanted with it. So if you didn't want to enter, you didn't, because most people didn't. Because our school was fucking retarded. I'm not known as a clever person in our school. I was a genius back then. I'd be getting those level 5s in my sats. I even got a level 5 in science and I didn't take a test for it. So it'd be basic questions on the first one. It'd be who won the Premier League in the year? I think it must have been 2011 or 10. Oh shit, this guy's got, oh fuck. I just got Ozil. Right, we've won. So yeah. Basic questions. You're an idiot if you did not pass this round. They legit cut out the retards. Something was wrong if you could not get past this stage. And yes, there were people in my school that just would not get past this stage. That is the dumbness of just my year. Well, not even my year, just the school was retarded. So got past that stage. That was an achievement. Okay, ref, nice one. Basically, then, for the final, well, actually, no, we'll not get to the final yet, that was a bit of a spoiler, but basically then, where are we? Oh, fuck yeah. Right, so, obviously, you can't have, 500 people in the final. You need to have, 6, I think there was in the end. So they cut it down by doing individual questioning, and then they even looked at your grades in school. So if they saw you was shit at maths and getting those level 3s, they was like, bye bye, you're gone. So obviously I was best smart in my primary school. I was sick. Oh god, bye bye, whoever that was. Anyway, so we're at the final, and I'm gassed that the lunchtime before the final was occurring. So this final, it was held in front of the whole school, years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. They would all be in this big assembly room, and well, you just sat there on a stage with a mic. I know, I was gassed. That mic was better than this one. This one's fucking shit. Anyway, so sitting on the stage, I was dreading that. I'm not a person for stage company. What the fuck? Oh, company, you fuckwit. Anyway, so I was shitting myself going onto the stage, but I was like, I'm smart. I got this. So in the afternoon registration, and then some girl comes around Sam, can you come to the assembly room? I was like, this is my time. This is my time. So I go. I feel like I'm gonna win. I'm confident. Oh, here we go. Oh, see you later. Boom, sweat that. Oh my, for fuck's sake. That forehead. He is legit got a power to the forehead. What was that? It's playing with Gideon. Shout out to Gideon. Basically, so walking down, see the stage. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. They're probably in the corner where everyone stares at you. And then you have the benches at the back where if you sat on it, you made everyone feel like some peasant below you. Anyway, so we were doing mini rehearsals with a mic just to check it works, because as you know, if it's from school, it just it won't work. There's 90% chance of it not working. So we're doing rehearsal, and then they say, Sam, you're up first. I shit myself because I was like, alright, I'll just wait for someone to stop and just mess up on the first round. I couldn't exactly argue. I mean, I'm just sat there and I'm like, bruh, I don't really know what I done. Anyway, so just hearing that news, I was like, for fuck's sake, I've lost. I lost all confidence in my abilities. Me being smart had nothing to do with where I was in the list. Nah, if I was first, oh, boom, you're out. So basically, then, I'm saying basically a lot. Fuck. I'm not gonna say basically again. Well, then, the final work like this. Everyone had a book prepared. Yes, I know, a book that has not entered my life. I have not read a book since. This is probably why. And then, basically, what we done, everyone had a book. Oh my god, I just cried. Then basically, we had some book prepared. And what we did, my one was Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I know that book was lit, that book was sick, but there was like 5, and I only read one, and my one that I read was sort of in the middle, and I didn't really get anything, because that was the sick book at the time. The other idiots, like, one done like Justin Bieber, and then one done, I don't even know what, someone done an encyclopedia. Then, so everyone had a book prepared, like, people read this over and over, well, at least I did. I don't know about it. Well, obviously it didn't pay off because I failed. Another spoiler. And then, everyone had their book prepared, and you got asked, like, 12 to, like, 15 questions. It was the same for everyone. It was one of them numbers. So, I'm up first, and everyone cheering. I'm like, oh, I got this. I was pumped. So I sit down, and they're like, what's your name? And I was confused. I was like, obviously it's Sam. Well, I didn't say that, but, you know, just go with the flow. And I noticed my chair was wonky. The 3 legs, they all fit, and then it just did not go well. This one leg was like, nah, I will not conform. And the leg was just gone. So I was like, for God's sake. So I'm wobbling around on the stage. And then I hear my first question. And I'm like, I do not remember this. I do not remember this. I wasn't sure whether it was me just panicking, me being dumb. And then as the questions went on, I'm starting to realise this is not the right book. She is asking me the wrong questions. So I'm panicking, and like my mum's in the background on the side, and I look over like, what the hell is going on here? So, skill. Oh no, I suck. Oh yes, ref, I love that. Then look over and like, what the hell is going on here? And on the down low, I whisper on the side. I'm like, Miss. I think it was Miss Vernon at the time. Miss, this ain't the right book. And she goes, is it Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I go, yeah. She goes, well then. And she was clueless to the fact that, no, there are like 5 of those books. And, well, she thought she was smart, and she was, come on, this has got to be a goal. I hate my life. Anyway. So I'm continuing to answer the questions, and I don't know what the book is. So, as you can tell, I'm not doing, why am I so bad? I'm not doing very well. So, I'm just sitting there, answering questions which I have no idea about. I'm just getting wrong. And I must have got to like the 6th question. And looking back on this, the answer was so dumb. And then she asked a question. She was like, what happened to the egg? I'm sat there like, oh, what egg? Obviously, I didn't say that. And I'm going through my mind. I'm like, what happens to eggs? Oh, yes, Sam, it cracked. And she goes, how? How does an egg crack? There are 1,000 just ideas of it cracking. Yes, no. Oh, this is, please, I hate my life. Yeah, I'm sick. Anyway, so, and I just go, I don't know. And she goes, half a point. Half. You gave me the wrong book, and you give me half a point. So in the end, I got like 6.5 out of 12, which in fact is amazing. I mean, just try doing a quiz on a book you don't know. It's actually unbelievably hard doing a quiz on a book you don't know. That sounds dumb hearing that. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake, NESD a twat. Right. So because like it's the book and no one studied the same book, so like once I'm done, I sat down like on a bench beside the stage, the ones that makes like other people look like peasants. And then I just hear everyone else's, and there's one girl, some ginger I don't even know from the year below. Oh, and by the way, I was the only year 6 out of 6 students from the whole school. That is how retarded my year was. No one else had a brain cell. It was like, nah, we give up. And these people, it's not like they didn't even try. They were genuinely retarded. Like something was wrong with them. So I'm hearing everyone else, and I'm hearing, oh, 9 out of 10. 12 out of 10. Sounds legitimate. It's not even out of 10, is it? So they're getting like really good marks. And I'm like, oh, she's a ginger. She's gonna mess up. Shout out to the gingers. So I'm like, okay. And I'm hearing her questions go by. And I'm like, she's not doing good. Yes. Now I should. Oh, go on, please. I hate my life. And then I hear 4 out of 12. And I'm like, I'm not last in the first round. I'm not last. I've made it. I would play the song, but there's copyright. Shout. No, we're not giving copyright a shout out. Please don't let him score. This is the one that. Please. Oh, God, you are awful. How am I only winning 1-0? So, in the end, I was like second last after the first round. And this is a moment where one facepalm is just not enough. There is seriously like something wrong. So, this is one of 2 rounds. So in the second round, which I needed to clutch it up massively, and it was like a general knowledge round. It was just hard questions. There must have been like in total 50 questions, just in case like you had Einstein secretly in the school. He was just on the down low, so people didn't see him. Oh God, I'm getting carved out. If he scores this, I'm gonna cry. That's a pen. Oh my God, he has missed. Jesus Christ. So, general knowledge, I'm up. And I'm like, come on, I need to do this. I can do this. First question, right. First question, right. And I'm killing it. I'm killing it. And another one. Oh no, for fuck's sake. Anyway, back to the story. I'm killing it. I'm doing well. And then she's like, what colour is the head teacher's car? Now our assembly room was like right outside the parking like spaces, and this was right outside where the teacher parked her car. So I just like low key looked out on the window. People laugh because they just see me looking, and I just didn't cheat. And I go silver, and she's like correct, and I knew it. And then she gave me a wink because she knew I cheated, but she liked me, so it was fine. There you go, there is a lesson. You can cheat if the teacher likes you. So, another question was, do you recognise a picture? Who is this man? I'm like, okay, I got this. And then I had some massive brain fart. Like, this was legit my most retarded moment of my life. This was a picture of Nelson Mandela. And I'm like, who the hell is that? I do not know why I did not know him. I am sorry. I can't call anyone dumb because someone would recognise Nelson Mandela. And I'm just sat there frozen. I'm like, pass. And she showed the picture to the stage and they're like, bruh, what happened which made you mess up so bad? So in the end, I done decent on my thing, like my general knowledge. And then I'm sat there and like I'm hearing everyone's general knowledge. And then this one smart girl, oh my God, she got every question right. There was not just anything wrong. The only thing that was wrong was she was getting everything right. It weren't fair. And obviously, in the end, basically, she won because we had legit Stephen Hawking movable person and she was black as well, the thing. So we had black Stephen Hawking in the classroom, and she wasn't disabled. She was in year 5 as well. I was a disgrace to my year. And then, so in the end, I came like tied 5th out of 6, I think. Oh my god, please score that. Oh, I'm shit. Tied 5th out of 6. And do you know what my reward was? No, it was not a WH Swiss voucher. It was not that Toys R Us low key. It was no kid space. They gave me an encyclopedia. I know. And it looked like it hadn't even been used, which I would like to say is a good thing, but the fact that it hadn't been used means no one had ever bothered to read that book. Who cares about an encyclopedia? That's like an insult saying, you dumb fuck, you need to read. So basically that was my story of prior. If I draw this, please no. Please no. Yes, you're terrible. Basically. Yeah. Then teacher put everyone out to break because it's near the end of the day. And as I come out, every year 6 is looking at me like, you are dumb. You are physically dumb. And I can't really reply because I did not know Nelson Mandela. Looking back, I should have just said, you're not even in the contest. But, yes, Courtois, you're amazing. Please, Jesus. Yes, Courtois. So that's like my primary school. If anyone's actually went my primary, I don't even know. Like Adam, Sophie went, Izzy Sanders, and that was about it for my school. So yeah, that was my school. That was one of my just life stories. If you guys enjoyed it, just hit that like button and I'll upload another one because I've got some dumb stories in my life. So somehow we've actually won that game. I don't know. This just was so much more difficult than it seemed. So like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully